Hell yeah. I love the simplicity of it, but the like the single little guitar line, the dude, like that seems to go out through the entire song, but it's the evolution of it, the stuff that they add and subtract from it. That's my shit. I love that.
That's the thing. It's such a simple song, but the production and the arrangement of it is what really takes this track to the next level. And the rest of her band is killer too. Like there's a couple of really cool bass runs that the bassist does that are just killer.
Oh yeah. I'll definitely have to listen to that one back. That might make me a Samantha Fish fan.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good track.
Actually, my uncle actually sent this album to me. He was like, "Hey, you ever heard of this?" And I was like, "No, I haven't." And so I listened to it. I was like, "All right, that's legit right there."
Nice. I wish. Yeah, sorry, keep going.
I was gonna say she's already having like some like crossover type of stuff like that too. She's had a bunch of awards recently. Her newest song actually has a feature by Tech Nine, which is a little strange, but I mean, it kind of works. So that's
a crossover.
Yeah, blues and rap definitely a lot less common than like rock and rap or like any other crossover. That's
impressive. That's actually really funny too. I'm about to advance a Tech Nine show within the next month or two. That's hilarious. Okay. Hell yeah. I'm all for it now. So now I was trying to listen to the lyrics. I'm also trying to listen to the instrumentals first, which is usually the thing I like to do. The all ice, no whiskey. Is that like it seems like she is talking to some dude and she's saying like, you're essentially giving me the ice, but you're giving me the bullshit. Give me the real stuff, you know?
You're too much style over substance. I can't get with that. Yeah, exactly.
That's awesome. What a way to say that too.
I love that metaphor too. That wordplay is really good.
Hell yeah.
I've never heard it before, so when I heard that I was like, that's clever. I like that a lot.
Hell yeah. Well, I'm almost running out here. I got my Green Bay standard old fashioned here, which is actually I shouldn't say Wisconsin standard. This is whiskey old fashioned, not a brandy old fashioned.
Oh yeah. But it's got all the goofy shit where you're adding soda water and putting like a whole orange wheel in there and shit, right?
Yeah. Well, let's see. This is like kind of one of my dirty ones. This is an old fashioned that'll make me talk. So I figured we'll start with this one. This is just let's see, whiskey sour, a little bit of 50-50, and the good Luxardo cherries.
Ooh, the fancy shit. Yeah.
We don't mess around in the Summers household.
Nice.
You know, those sit right next to the maraschino cherries I use when I'm feeling cheap. So, anyways,
there you go.
So hell yeah, dude! I'm gonna have to remember that one.
Yeah, highly recommend this whole album. It's really solid from front to back.
Okay, I'll have to add that to my house music playlist. All right, so coming up, I think at this point actually it would be really good to talk about this band that I was in, still do stuff with regularly. I'm kind of working on like a little EP with them. They're called Ozone Baby. They are out of Minneapolis, and this is a song that we recorded, years back. This is before we moved to the Twin Cities. It is a song called UBM. It's an acronym. And this is a story song.
Okay.
And
pay attention to the lyrics, kids.
Yes.
There will be a test.
Yep. This was based off of something that happened to. I'm gonna try and keep this as watered down and non-specific as possible.
Okay.
Until the statute of limitations gets up. Nothing that bad. This is something that happened to one of our members. We were actually up in Houghton, Michigan, playing a show, and
hometown for many people on this podcast for quite a while.
Hell yeah! We were playing at the Load Theater, and it just so happened after the show, we may have allegedly gone out and allegedly gotten a few drinks, and one of the members allegedly one of the members did not come back. We were staying at one of our buddies' houses. he didn't end up there at the end of the night. He went home with somebody because this person in the band was sleeping on the floor that first night in our buddy's house, and he didn't like the floor. The floor is cold, the floor is hard, and he wanted to actually sleep in a bed. Well, the only way that was going to happen was if he went home with somebody the following night. So,
gotcha.
This of course happened, and we're talking about it on our way back home that following day. And he's saying, like, dude, this was not like, look, I'm all for going home with estranged women. It's one of my talents, right? But she wasn't exactly up to my standards. She was, you could even maybe say, not the most beautiful person in Houghton, which is hard to believe because there are a lot of beautiful women in Houghton. But it was a dude. At some point, you just got to go, okay, she's like a 2, but she has a really comfortable bed. So I'm gonna go home with her. It's bar closed. I don't have any other options. So I'm gonna go home with this woman, and I'm gonna sleep in her bed, and that's what it's gonna be. That's how it's gonna be. So this is the song UBM. Stands for Ugly Bed Mama, and pay attention to the lyrics. There will be a test, and we recorded this in my parents' house at the time. We didn't rent out a fancy studio or anything. We recorded the drums at the Lighthouse Warehouse, and everything else was at my parents' at the time. So
nice.
Here we go.